chilling tales for dark nights.
If you're from the U.S., you know what Black Friday is. If you're not American, let me summarize it for you. One day after the American holiday, Thanksgiving, mostly every store starts a one-day sale with prices dropping ridiculously low. Like a 50-inch plasma for $300 kind of low? With an ocean of amazing deals comes a stampede of rowdy folks. People line up for hours, if not days before, so they can get the item they want. And for the first time in my life, I lined up too. I'm not much of a shopper. I hate the whole process. My good friend needed a new laptop, but she was out of the country at the moment, so I offered to try and snatch a deal for her. And boy, did I get more than I bargained for. I was about the 15th person in line. Rumor had it that Best Buy was opening the store at 3 a.m. I stood there for a good 4 hours before I heard noise up front, meaning they were about to open. Go time. As I started pushing forward, my cell phone rang. My mom, it's 3 a.m. Something's wrong. I picked up and all I heard was, "Your aunt." I couldn't really understand her, so I decided to sacrifice my spot in this line of madness and move to a quieter location so I could talk to my mother. Family is more important than a good deal. The call was concerning my aunt. She had a heart attack and unfortunately passed away a few hours ago. My mom's a bit of an emotional freak, so she felt necessary to call me immediately, although I wasn't particularly close to this person. I finished the conversation and decided to head into the store and see if there was anything left after the shopping vultures ran through it. The line was completely gone, everyone was inside, and I walked in. Any special event you go to, you expect a lot of noise, especially if the event is a huge sale. I expected people pushing each other, yelling, even fighting, all so they could get their deals. The store was dead silent. Every customer was standing in front of an item just looking at them, not moving, talking, or anything. All the employees were standing behind the counters, not moving or talking either. It was strange. I stood there for a moment, wondering if this was some kind of candid camera prank. But eventually I said to myself, "Oh well," and proceeded to look for a laptop. Still, not a single sound. I found the one I wanted, and at a really, really good price at that. I turned around to call for help, but then I saw everyone in exactly the same position as they were when I walked in. Nobody moved in the last 15 minutes, not even an inch. Nobody said a word. "Excuse me," I yelled, deciding to fuck this game of silence. "Excuse me, I need some help here." Everyone in the store turned towards me. Nobody made a move, just turned their eyes at me. Holy shit. "Yes, how may I help you?" I jumped, startled, because the voice came from behind my back. It was one of the Best Buy employees. She was about 5'5", decently attractive, with noticeably blue eyes that gave away a hint of sadness. Yes, I'd like to buy this one, please." "Sure," she said, and walked to the back. Even at this point, not a single person other than the blue-eyed girl moved. She brought the box back, we did the whole checkout thing, and she picked up a foot-long receipt, American business, from the register. She took a pen and started explaining all the charges on the receipt. I wasn't too excited about that, so I paid no attention. I just wanted to get the hell out of the graveyard store I was in. As I was walking out, I bumped into a store manager standing by the door. I apologized, but he didn't react at all. I took my stuff and fast-paced out of the place. I got into my car, started it, mumbled something along the lines of, "That was weird," and drove away. My car was low on gas, so I decided to stop at a gas station. As I was pumping fuel into my car, I noticed the receipt sticking out of my jacket pocket. For some reason, I decided to look at it. Hewlett-Packard notebook, $499.99. Warranty maintenance, $199.99. Sales tax 6%, $42. Sounds like I got a good deal. Then I saw what she underlined with her pen when she was explaining charges. HELPME. Help me. Well, fuck. Night was strange as it is, but this just made it scarier. What was going on here? Did the girl really need help? Was she in danger? From who? Or were they just fucking with me? I wanted to peace out, but curiosity got the best of me and I decided to go back. I parked my car. There was no line. As I was approaching the store, I could hear it. Noise. Normality. I walked in and there it was, your regular store with great sales going on. Noise, yelling, arguing, the whole 9 yards. I thought that maybe my experience was just some sort of prank some TV station pulled on me. As I was walking out, the blue-eyed girl walked by me and said, "Have a good day, sir, and thank you for shopping with us." I stopped, turned around, looked at her and said, "Is everything okay?" For the briefest of moments, she had a strange stare in her eyes, and then it disappeared, and she replied with a generic, "Everything's great, sir. Have a good night," and walked away. I got home and decided that the whole experience wasn't worth talking about. It was either a prank or I was going crazy, but either way, I needed some sleep. I went to bed and woke up quite late that day. I decided to go to a restaurant with my brother. We went to a local steakhouse. We sat down, got our drinks, all the good stuff. Something seemed off, though. These people around me looked familiar. These were the people from the store. All of them. I see it now. Lady in a red coat, old overweight man, tall black guy. All of them were here. I felt like I was going to get sick, so I ran to the bathroom. I started splashing cold water on my face when someone walked in and started washing their hands next to me. It was the store manager. I was shocked, scared, motionless, speechless, you name it. But mostly, I was afraid for my life. "Look, man, look, I don't know anything." He didn't react. "I didn't see anything. I won't tell anyone. I promise." He kept looking at me. He finished washing his hands. He pulled some paper towel, dried them off, and walked out. When I got back to the table, I couldn't recognize anybody else in the restaurant. All the people from the store were gone. I'm afraid now, though, because I did break my promise. I told you guys.
Chilling tales for dark nights.